There we go. Welcome, everybody. As you can see, I'm up here by myself. We did have a no-show for tonight's guest. It was so much of a mystery, the mystery guest didn't show. So I figure we'd just have a live anyway, and here we go. Bring up some people that you do know.
Now I wonder how many of us backing out.
Surprise.
Everybody's leaving now.
Doggone.
Yeah, it's just one of those things.
Hey,
Yeah.
Friday the 13th.
Yeah.
No, shit happens. Crap happens. Excuse me. I gotta watch it.
Remember, we got 15 minutes, Joe.
Yeah. I just started to ask you. You want me to set my timer? Good evening, Grape Jams, Lake Ferry, Bubble Bibble. I'm getting better at that. Susie D.
Well, the one you have a problem is the prepper one.
Ragnar.
Well, no, see, you said that right this time.
Yeah,
Pepper.
because you pronounced it for me, and I remember.
No, what's the one that? And he put a mister in front of it that way you would stop calling him
Ma'am.
Mr. Predator,
Yeah.
Mr. Pepper Prepper.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, I mean, come on. Y'all know me enough to know, I don't know what sex it is. I'm going to ask. And a lot of times I just couldn't remember. It's like Spice Girls, okay?
Send the name.
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
I know that now. Mr., Miss. Just don't put an it in front of it, please.
Or they. Them.
Yeah.
Aye.
Well, what's going on in the world?
I need to get Ragnar up here. Do interview.
Just started raining here.
Wait a minute. You gonna get Ragnar up? Man, he gonna ride me good about his name.
Yeah, I got some good ones lined up. Just have to finalize the interviews and whatnot.
Evidently, Grape Jams come in a little on Lakeside. She wants to know who the mystery guest is.
The mystery guest didn't show up. Well, they had other issues, or we'll put it that way. So you get stuck with the rest of us up here.
Yeah, the happy crowd.
You get the bad news bears.
That might work.
And I was telling them, I kind of got people started doing the Mandela thing, and as Eric over there, and we were watching Twister. You know, when they drive through the house and they come out the other side, and all of a sudden a bear pops up and goes squeak squeak.
A bear?
Yeah, you know, a stuffed animal teddy bear.
Oh, okay.
That was a good movie.
Yeah, and everybody's like, nobody remembered that.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, it was because the main thing was, the cow floating across the screen.
Yeah.
Or the thing is, what I brought up is he's in the house. That's where you would figure the bear would be. The bear didn't show up until he was on the outside of the house, landed on the ground, and then here comes a bear just flung up against the window.
Huh.
And more than likely, and if that's, one of the Mandela things, it was added in to the movie.
Well, now, do you remember the tractor being stuck in the tree?
Yeah, I do believe.
Okay. I'm sitting there thinking, man, that must have been a powerful tornado to put a tractor in the tree that high.
Well, you remember the 18-wheeler with the gas hauling the gas in the back of it was just floating on by.
Yeah.
And it looks like they just float. The tornadoes I've always been in, you can't see anything because everything's flying so fast. You don't see it. That's why to me that movie didn't seem real.
Well,
except for when you see it coming in and there's a house there and it just goes like that. That looked real because it's instant. It's not like slow motion, you know.
Got something to do with the pressure in order to make a house explode like that around a tornado. I can't think of it.
But it's really fast. If you've been in a tornado and you see it firsthand, you don't see the stuff flying around. You don't see like, oh, there goes a swim pool. There goes whatever. It's like whoosh, whoosh. It goes by really quick.
Yeah.
At least the couple that I've been in, the one where I was sitting in Oklahoma City, I was just in a car that was spinning around in circles, and I didn't see anything but the parking lot spinning around. The other one, I was under an overpass and I seen stuff just going whoosh, whoosh, going by really fast.
Now, is it true being under a underpass is one of the worst places to be during the tornado?
That's what I heard, but I don't know. That's where we were. And the tornado didn't pull us out or anything like that. It just, you could see it cross from one side to the other, and we just stayed there. To me, it would be better to be under that than sitting out in the middle of the road. Yeah.
Well, I've got to ask one question. And I'm going to go totally opposite here. Lake Ferry, I saw part of your video today. The only thing I want to ask, and I cannot pronounce his name, is your grandson that wide open all the time? If he is, I would pay to have 1/8 of his energy.
Yeah, I said Jeff would watch that for 5 minutes and he's ready for a nap.
Believe it or not, I made it about 30 minutes, and I told the wife, I said, I got to turn it. He's making me dizzy watching him.
Yeah, he was. He was telling a ghost story too.
Yeah.
I forgot all about Slender Man.
Slender Man, yeah.
I've never heard that.
Well, see, it started with there's stories. There's always a story, but it starts with the game. It was actually free. It was really hard to find to download it, but you start off and you're through the woods and you got to find these notes. Every time you find a note, the Slender Man gets closer and closer. Now, if you look back and you see him, he'll come up really close to you. and then you keep finding notes, and you got to keep running around different areas. But usually there's like a bathroom where you go in and try to find the note. And usually when you go to leave the bathroom, he's sitting right there and scares the crap out of you. And it goes and gets you.
Mm.
Yeah, it's a big jump scare game. And the thing is, there's one even spookier than that. There's multiple different games about it, but there's also one that is it's Teletubbies are the Slendermen.
Oh no!
Yeah, and they're more evil looking than the cartoon where the show was.
Well, now, are you sure the other one ain't got something to do with Mr. Peanuts and so forth like that? What's up, Peanut?
Hey, Jeff, how's it going? Hey, Bush Armley. What's up, bud?
What's up, Peanut? They even got a evil Thomas the Train one. I'm pretty sure you've seen that one.
Really? No, I didn't. Yeah. I've got like probably about 4 versions of it.
Oh, I got one for you. Do y'all remember the Ronald McDonald, the stuffed ones, the stuffed dolls of Ronald McDonald? Man, we're talking back in the about the 80s.
You mean the Happy Meal toy?
No. This one, he was pretty good size, stuffed person or whatever. Man, them you got to watch. They evil. They about like Chucky dolls.
I believe it.
Speaking of Friday the 13th, who actually went to the drive-in and watched the first one?
Oh, that'd be fun.
No, I was asking if anybody did.
That was definitely before my time.
Well, there would have been quite a few drive-ins back there, but I remember watching the second one at a drive-in. I went to a walk-in on the first one though.
They would bring them back.
I don't think I went to a drive-through. I think I went to a walk-in. And
I love drive-in movies.
I love going to walk-in movies, scary movies, because you get to hear people scream. And I mean, there's some guys that scream better than women.
That's true. Yeah. Getting to hear the people next to you is pretty cool too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or especially
see the popcorn flying in the air.
Yeah. Or especially if you done been and seen the movie and your date wants to go there, you know when to scare them.
I remember when it's been years ago, but when the Final Destination 3D came out, I went and seen that in theaters. That was pretty wild.
Oh, right. Yeah. That sounds cool.
Yeah, we went and seen that too.
I don't think I saw that one.
I can't remember which. I think it's
the race car one. Isn't it the one with the race car?
Yeah, like the opening scene of a NASCAR wheel comes flying out the screen at you.
Oh, okay, yeah. The movie I seen, but I don't think I watched it in 3D.
It's so much better
like
in 3D.
Jaws. It's like Jaws 3D. Now I'm gonna tell you, I like Jaws the first one, but that 3D one, that one sucked.
Yeah, that was pretty cheesy. But back then it was, it was a big thing for the 3D. It was pretty cheesy. The guy would stick a pole in your face.
Yeah.
There's the 3D. Oh, that's scary.
seems like some movies are just specifically designed to be 3D, where like some of them like they have 3D, but it kind of immerses you more in the atmosphere, but it's not as obvious or something.
Yeah. What's that one where they go to the Avatar?
Avatar.
Yeah.
Well, they do one 3D.
That one was good in 3D. You know, the butterflies and all that stuff.
All the colors and stuff.
Yeah.
I think the only one I watched in 3D at the movie theater was Pink Floyd The Wall.
That'd be pretty cool in 3D.
But that was a trip.
Yeah, that's
well, you see, the bad thing about it is it wasn't really 3D, you know.
Hello, folks. Let's welcome the new member to the channel.
Thank you. Oh, there it pops up now. Thank you, Bigfoot, for being a member. I appreciate it.
See, the first time I watched The Wall, it didn't make a lick of sense. And I got to talking to some friends, and they told me what to do to make it make sense. I did, and
a little piece of paper.
Yeah. Well, it's about like playing pool sometimes, you know. But it made a lot of sense after that.
There's a lot of songs in there that seemed like kind of a little disjointed, like they kind of put. But I think the overall theme of it though was like he had all these bad experiences, so he's kind of shutting himself off from the world.
Is anybody out there?
Peanut, I'm going to ask this question right here.
Okay.
Do you have the original movie, Wizard of Oz?
No, I don't have that.
Okay. Do you have the LP?
No, I don't have any forms of that, to be honest with you.
Wait a minute. Let me finish saying. Do you have the LP of Pink Floyd, The Dark Side of the Moon?
You mean
no, that'd be cool on vinyl, but I know what you're talking about. I know what you're leading to.
Yeah, now, I did. Trust me, they both sync up perfect.
They do. Yeah, absolutely. You have to play it twice, I guess, to get through the whole movie, right?
Yeah, you do. But you don't hit the play button on the radio, on the record player until that line roars for the third time.
Man, it's interesting, isn't it, Jeff? Like how talk about a movie to have the paper with. Like if you play Dark Side of the Moon, and sync it up with the Wizard of Oz, it lines up perfectly. It's like I think they asked them too. They asked Roger Waters if they did that on purpose, and he said nope. It's just it's
just totally random.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Now the song on the album, I can't remember the name of the song, where it sounds like there's a heartbeat in it. Okay.
Oh yeah.
That is where she is hugging the Cowardly Lion. And when she is that close to him, you can hear the heartbeat of the lion after he got his heart.
I forget the title of that one, but it's probably
wait a minute. The lion got his courage. He didn't get a heart. That was a Tin Man that got the heart.
Well, it was one of them.
Scarecrow got the brain.
He's singing about being home again for that part. It's like home again.
And you look at some of the song titles from that album. You know what I mean? It almost kind of fits into that in a way.
Yeah.
The great gig in the sky. Any color you like. Money. Follow the yellow brick road.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Man, I like.
But I mean, it's weird. It's like, like that right there. And then you had Stairway to Heaven come out.
Oh.
I tried to I tried to redo the Wizard of Oz, but I used like Ozzy music instead of like the
No, man, you can't use Ozzy music in that. You got to use Ozzy music in Batman the movie.
You should do Stairway to Heaven.
Oh, record that?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I will.
And you
Yeah.
did Doors real good.
Oh, thanks, Bush. I
Yeah.
did. That's like I'm actually working on a Zeppelin song right now. I just haven't had time because those things take working on a video alone takes hours.
Oh,
Especially when we're trying to mix down music and all that. It just takes forever. But I want to. Yeah, absolutely. Like, that's one of the songs I want to do. I was kind of thinking about getting back to like just doing more. Eventually, trying to do some other stuff like.
I would say AC/DC, but you get flagged too much for AC/DC.
Oh yeah, they're very the Beatles are too about some things. I think
Metallica is another one. Yeah.
Dio. Who done Dio? No, it was Dio.
Rodney James Dio.
Yeah, there's a song they done I like a lot, and I can't think of the name of it.
Iron Man.
Who done Sandman?
Oh,
that's Metallica, right?
That's Metallica. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Enter Sandman. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that was probably. I liked the one, but when their Black album came out, oh man, I love that one.
They're both good for different reasons, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, because
Hello, Rebel Counter.
When they probably their second or third album, they were like way ahead of everybody else. But they weren't, like really popular like Bon Jovi and that, but they still put out really good stuff.
Yeah, it's more underground, I guess. That sound. Yeah. Now kind of during the 90s, it kind of took off. Like a lot of people. Yes.
Well, now, believe it or not, there was a group I kind of liked, and 90% of the people has done forgot about them or never heard of them. That was Loverboy. Y'all never heard of Loverboy?
Oh, I heard of them, but I wasn't like woohoo Loverboy,
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't either, but they was okay.
Yeah.
They wasn't like Boston or Foghat or ones like that.
Doesn't matter as long as that's what you like, Jeff. Yeah.
Yeah, there was a lot of them that. Like Wasp, they were really good, but they didn't get the big headline gigs like Def Leppard and all those guys did.
I don't ever think I've heard of Wasp.
See?
Except for the ones that fly around here and then they go zap, zap, zap.
I guess some bands are more commercial, I guess. They had their more like it's all that's kind of changing, I guess. I don't know, because like there's not even really radio isn't as big as it used to be.
Some of your best finds will be those independent artists sometimes,
Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt. It's kind of fun too.
They still got the hunger for it.
Yeah, true that. And when you discover someone like that, it's kind of fun because you're the only one who knows about this band, and that's kind of fun to discover like a new band to you or to anyone.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I'm gonna try it. Well, I'll succeed. Good evening, Ragnar Adventure. See, I got that right that time.
There you go.
I like his name. That's a cool name. You ever watch Vikings? Like the show?
Yeah.
Like that's like the main character, right? From the first couple of seasons. Right?
Well, until he slept with the snakes.
He died at some point or something, huh? And then like his brother.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, you know what's cool too? I was watching this other on Netflix. They have like a kind of like a sequel to it or something where it has like this dude. He's like,
yeah.
You know what I'm talking? What's that called? I forget.
Well, I think they're on season 3 now. It's like way after it. And they oh dang it. Eric the one that went over to Iceland.
Eric the Red.
Oh, you're talking about
Leif
God,
Erikson.
yeah, Leif Erikson, right?
Yeah, Leif Erikson.
No, the Viking. He was a
Oh.
really bad Viking back then.
Eric the Red.
Yeah,
Yeah, that sounds familiar.
and it was his son and daughter, and they came back over to that area and joined up with them to take out France, I do believe.
Oh, like the Normans or something, or they became the Normans, maybe. I don't remember. I just remember like it.
Telnut asked a question to him.
Huh?
That's what.
Let's try. Telnut. Lake asked a question. Okay, Nut, I put you on the spot. You helped me so much. You're so small. Oh, you're the one who's smart. I don't even know it on YouTube. I gotta find out where that question is.
Yeah, what's the spot? Let me go back up. There's B. Nut and asking night. Sorry, keep forgetting.
So Lake asked a question. Let me see if I can find it.
Hey, why? Oh, I think this is it right here. Is that it?
What's it say? Hey, while we're here, I forgot to ask earlier today when we talked, can I give Vineyard Chicks mom and dad? Yeah, you can do that. You can give my email if you want.
Are you know about the electric drums? Do you know, have you used them before?
Kind of like I program drums, like, so it's
Okay.
it's like a pre-programmed sound, but it sounds pretty realistic though, you know.
I've played regular drums. I've never played with the plastic. That would freak me out. I don't know if I would even be able to play those.
It'd be kind of cool though, in a sense you could probably turn them down, just listen to headphones, so you don't like to blast out the neighborhood or something. Yeah.
Yeah, they've actually put plexiglass around Trey, so because they were having, when you hit it, hit the drum, the hit on the plastic was being picked up on the microphone. So I suggested the rubber ones, the rubber tipped drumsticks.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
To help on that. So like I said, I don't know anything about the electric drums.
Let me ask Vineyard Dad a question right quick. It seems like you know right much about pirates and everything. And I cannot remember the name, but there was a famous female pirate. Matter of fact, I think she was the first one. Do you recall what her name was?
The first pirate?
The first female pirate.
Oh.
And she was, the way I understand it, she was worse than Eric the Red.
You know why? Because she had lots of booty.
I wonder if it would be remember when they made the part 2 of 300 and they had the woman pirate?
Yeah.
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 Green. Something was a real name.
She was brutal.
Yeah.
I reckon
he was talking about Vikings. He wasn't talking about pirates.
No, I'm talking pirates.
He was talking about Vikings. No, I'm just saying he was talking about Vikings. He wasn't talking about pirates.
Okay.
I don't know if he knows about pirates, but we'll see.
Well, I think Great Jam said that pirates. Daddy knows a lot about pirates.
Oh, okay.
That could be a pirate for Halloween.
Yeah.
Me mateys.
Well, come to find out, that's a pirate's favorite valve to use. Arr.
Arr.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna have to go back and look it up.
They always be after the booty.
Yeah, I get those two mixed up, Greenland and Iceland. Yeah.
Yeah.
Greenland's one with the ice and the yeah.
Iceland
one's
is
great.
Greenland.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Well, now what got me in that movie, The Viking, and I'm thinking it was Ragnar's son that ended up killing the man who killed his daddy. It ain't the fact him killing him, it's the way he done it.
Oh, you're talking about the eagle?
That's
Yeah.
pretty brutal. Damn.
Yeah.
I've never seen nor heard that.
He would. I'm not going to ruin it for other people that hasn't watched it, but he wasn't the one who had him killed, but he was.
Yeah.
He didn't do him justice. I'll put it that way. It was more against the people than Ragnar
Yeah.
on that guy.
What about the 13th Warrior? Have you guys seen that movie?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that was a good movie.
With I can't think of his name now.
Banderas or
Yeah, Antonio Banderas. Yeah,
bad
plays
word.
Doro.
Yeah,
Ain't
he was
that-
good in that.
Ain't that at the beginning of it, he couldn't understand their language, and then after listening to the way they talked, he got to understand every word they were saying.
Yeah, that was it.
Okay.
Yeah, at the very end, the one dude got poisoned. The white-haired Viking dude, and he took on that dude even being poisoned.
Oh, yeah. I forgot. Yeah. I'm going to have to go back and look at that movie. It's been a long time.
It's a
Yeah,
good movie.
one of the best fight scenes was the shield fight where you get 3 shields, and if somebody breaks the shield, and it was just a little bitty guy against this big giant guy, and he kept saying, "Don't let him do it. He's going to get himself killed." And he goes, and the 3rd shield was down. He just stands there and waits for him to come in and whoosh, does his little slice and dice, and
that was
Nice and slice. Well, he had that time too, didn't he?
Oh yeah.
Well,
That's-
it's in the script.
That's something my grandpa always told me. You see, you ever want to find out who the toughest or who isn't the toughest man in a bar, which his philosophy for life was a bar. So you could might as well say world. So
Yeah.
he said the loudest man in the room is not the toughest one. It's the guy in the corner that's very quiet. Is the toughest man in
that's
the
true.
room.
Usually the guys that are the loudest are the ones that are like trying to like
Make a
cover up,
name.
like they're especially like oh, someone's calling. Oh, I'll be back. Sorry, guys.
Okay. Yeah, and that kind of philosophy reminded me of that fight on the 13th Warrior. That little bitty guy going against the big dude.
Yeah.
What's that one movie? 13 Ghosts.
Oh, the Glass House.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
Now, that was a wicked movie.
Yeah. Guy and his kids. Yeah.
Well, now, they had that one comedian up on there. I mean, he's well known as a comedian, but he really didn't make no jokes in this movie. Oh, I cannot think of his name.
The 13 Ghosts movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. He also played in the Scream movie, one of the Screams, if you remember. I think it was Scream 2.
Yep, he did. I mean, he was a pretty good actor.
I don't know whatever happened to that guy. I can't remember his name.
Oh, the serial guy. He was on Hacker too. He's not really a comedian though. I mean, he plays goofy parts, but he's a good actor.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's played a lot of serious parts.
I'll tell you somebody else I kind of like and who can play a good part. That's Jim Carrey. You know, everybody's used to seeing him, you know, being crazy and everything.
Oh, yeah, 23, wasn't it?
I think so.
Where everything added up to 23.
Yeah.
He was going nuts and stuff. Yeah, Johnny Depp's another one. He actually
go ahead, Greg James.
He lives into the part, like the window one.
Window.
I don't remember that one with Johnny Depp.
Well, he got into it so much that he
had to go to a. Oh, really?
No, to who he was with at the time, because he got into it so much. And the same thing with dang it, what is that?
Hopefully not Edward Scissorhands.
No. What was that? The ninth gate or the eighth gate or something.
Oh, yeah. The ninth gate, yeah.
Yeah. He went really deep into that and said it took him years to get out of that evil that he was in.
Great Jams, Sears, I think mainly they were from up around Ireland, but they kind of come together in that one little area right there. She asked me a question. Do you think pirates are from Scotland? They kind of make the same sound.
Well, there's no nationality because every place has their own pirates.
Well, nowadays
it's down in Africa area. That's the worst area.
Well, now hang tight for a minute, because me and my brother got to talking about. Well, Roy, we got talking about this. Probably about 15 years ago. You know how everybody was saying that Columbus was the one who discovered America, and come to find out it wasn't him. Okay. Yes, exactly. That's where I was going with this.
Yeah.
Leif Erikson.
Yeah, because they say there's places in the United States that have what do they call them? Their totems or something like that. They have all their writing and stuff on them.
Hello, 101. I hope you're doing good.
Some form of markers, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, not only that, there has been Viking bones that's been found up in the far northeast. I'm gonna say up around Canada.
Oh yeah, there's Scovanosha or something.
Yeah,
like that.
Scovanosha.
I said it wrong, Jeff.
Nova Scotia.
We both said it wrong, so
sounded like a dance.
Ooh, ooh.
Hey,
do the Scovanosha.
Hey, Peanut can write the song for it, but I'm not dancing. But I mean, if I remember correctly, there has been ship hulls found up in that area that date back to that time.
Well, yeah, they found some of the wood that doesn't grow here.
Right.
Yeah, and that the huts, the huts that they make,
Yeah.
to survive the winter, and then they'd head out again.
I'm gonna tell you what, them cotton picking huts that they made back then, if they lasted the winters up around Greenland and Iceland and up in that area,
Yeah.
I like to build me one down here. That would save on my energy bill big time.
Well, they were different men than people are now.
And let's don't even
below
what
zero, they'd run around in underwear. Well, they didn't wear underwear, but you know what I mean.
Loincloth and barefooted.
Yeah.
And if they took some snow to make a pillow out of to sleep on, they called them wimps. Well, they didn't use the word wimps, but.
Oh, talking about barefoot, and I know somebody a YouTuber that decided to go barefooted for the whole summer, and his health has improved just by going barefooted.
Yeah. Come on, think about it. When we were kids, we went barefooted, and we very seldom got sick. It's something about the earth and the bottom of your skin.
Yeah.
Evening.
What's up, dude? Wait a minute, hold it. The way the world's going nowadays, 101, is it dude or dudette?
Sorry, guys.
Oh, how things going with you?
And you'll hear the details of it tonight.
Well,
better than last week.
That was this week, Bushcraft.
Was it this week?
Yeah.
I thought it was last Friday.
It was this Monday that had happened.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Yeah. Well, what goes around comes around, right?
Karma's a bitch.
Hope you're doing okay, Willen.
But I hear that laughter in your voice too.
Well, for those that don't know, you'll find out tonight on my stream, okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dun,
dun, dun.
Oh, what? You haven't heard, have you?
The mystery guest.
I have no idea.
Okay, so like Bushcraft and Jeff are like the only ones that have any inkling of what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I don't know either. What? Don't feel bad.
Is this about the gingerbread cookie incident?
Is it a what?
The gingerbread cookie incident?
No.
Okay, never mind.
No, 101 went on a date with a girl, and she kind of got a little frisky with him and tied him up with some toilet paper. And
they come to find out she was a he.
No.
She was a he.
Y'all are being weird. Stop it. Not what I'm talking. No.
Dixie's even laughing at
Joe
that
was a
one.
Johnny.
Yeah.
Well, I never.
Yeah.
I thought you were a classy gentleman. Right.
I am a boy, Damien.
They're nuts.
You had me at toilet paper.
What?
It's good to see you, buddy.
I was being goofy.
Yeah, you almost didn't see me. Let me put it that way.
It's good to hear you.
It is.
It is, absolutely.
Better be.
Damn it.
Seeing as how we talking about Vikings and everything, what would be your Viking name?
Do I go off the TV show Vikings, or do I go off of like just
your mind? What's left of it?
You know, Jeff, normally I'd give you shit for that comment, but you're yeah. You're
Flash
spot on
rock.
tonight.
Rage in the cage.
No.
Oh, damn. Oh.
Y'all talking
Yeah.
about Vikings, and today's Friday the 13th. You know, one of the reasons why 13 gets a bad rap.
Because it's a lucky number.
Oh, the
13th
Knights
floor.
There's in the
Nice Templar.
Norse pagan mythology, the story goes that 12 gods were up in Valhalla having dinner, and then here comes Loki, the trickster god. He wasn't invited, so
Oh, yeah.
he used his little trick and convinced Hodor to shoot. I forget the other. He shot another one. He convinced one brother to shoot another brother with a mistletoe tipped arrow.
Oh yeah,
And it kind of got a bad rap. And then also, if you're familiar with the Last Supper, you know, they're all in there eating and everything. And here enters Judah after he's done made his Dillons. He makes the 13th member.
Actually,
Yeah.
too, when Osiris was cut into pieces by Seth, he was cut into 12 pieces, but the 13th one was the member.
Yep.
Y'all are just a bunch of dicks.
Natural.
And then tomorrow we have Fire in the Sky.
Oh, yeah. Ooh.
Well,
Which may end up being literally.
down south.
No.
Yeah, it's well,
Hold on,
it's still
I'll be right
south.
back.
It starts in Oregon, Washington, Oregon, and goes through
I think Texas.
Right.
through
Yeah.
Texas. Some might be able to see it in Arkansas, and I don't think Alabama would be able to see it though.
It's a small window.
Yeah. NASA has a thing to where it shows you what time and everything it's going to go. And what was it? 2047 or 2046 is the next time.
I think 2039.
Somewhere in that area.
Last one was in 2012.
Yeah. I remember the 2012 one.
Yeah, they do.
That's been coming up a lot. And I don't know if it's because I've been doing the whole Mandela thing. Because that's supposed to be a big number for the Mandela effect thing.
Oh, remember all the hype behind that 12, 12, 12 that year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it was so much hype.
Like the Aztec thing? Isn't it like it's something about 2012 or
I think that was when the Aztec calendar supposedly ended, or, you know, it went up to that date, I think.
Hey, Lake.
Dun,
Hey, Lake.
dun. Hello.
Hey, special guest is here.
I'm surprised you
Sorry
fell
I
away.
couldn't make it earlier. I got my butt whipped. Yeah, it wasn't him. It wasn't Bigfoot. No. Oh.
Now I'm trying to
Don't
figure out.
get quiet. Keep talking.
It's too quiet.
It's an eerie type of quietness.
Right?
Well, another random fact is National M&M Day.
Oh, I love nummy nums.
Better
Not
than
the
sugar.
rapper, the
Which
candy.
M&M?
It
Wait,
melts in your mouth, not in your
like Slim
hand.
Shady or like
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. Is it one in Michigan or the transgender ones?
Regular.
I don't know. I say the transgender ones.
Or are they really W and W's?
They're
Well, if you go to Big Lots, they have the those
Trans-
ones. I don't think they're transgender. I think they're the women ones, or the obese ones.
Does anybody know what the M and M stand for?
Mars and something other.
Mars and Murray.
Yeah.
Murray.
Well, I know a woman who got fired from the M&M plant. She kept
Throwing
taking
out
that.
all the W's.
Yeah.
Do they still sell the Mars bar?
I haven't seen that bar in a long time.
I haven't either. We were talking about
They
that.
do.
Me and Lake were talking.
Yeah,
Right, Lake?
three. Yeah, we were Three Musketeers and Mars. Yeah, because
Well, they sell Three Musketeer.
Yeah, but they
Yeah.
still have Mars bars too.
I've
Yeah,
never seen
that's
I
one of
haven't-
the Three Musketeers bar.
Oh, Milky
Or
Way.
my
Yeah.
Milky Way.
Yeah, Milky Way, Mars, and then at Dollar General they had a 4-pack of the big like candy bars called whatchamacallits. The whatchamacallits are
those are
good.
good. Yeah, I haven't had those in forever too.
I don't know. What do you call it?
$1.25.
Pat Evans says M is the 13th letter of the alphabet. I never-
Oh, no way.
Oh,
Wow.
Now you see the relation.
I-J-K-L. Oh,
You
it
get
is
a
the
thou-
13th letter.
I
You
love
get 1,000
I love
bonus
how
points.
Peanuts like checking that.
Let me double check this now.
later on.
Buzzinga.
Fact checking it.
It was. Damn, the 13th letter.
Later on 101, everything will be numbers and letters.
Oh, please. I'm done.
You are number 6.
Oh no.
Could I be 0?
Absolutely.
And you can be anything you want.
I'll be an
No,
imaginary
no,
number.
no,
Zero.
No.
They'll
Like,
put a minus in front of my number.
What, 101? It can't be anything that you want?
no, because try telling that to the transgender community.
Well, if you tell them that, they'd be happy, I guess.
Try
No.
telling that to his date the other night, Lake.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, I came across this study that was going on,
Uh-oh.
and this is all proven facts and everything. There was a study about women that were on birth control and men who they are attracted to, and the weaker of the men, the women that took birth control, it changed their hormones to where they were attracted to the weaker of the men. So
This will happen.
this stuff that they're putting in the birth control is programming women to go for the weaker men. So when they do have kids, they will have weaker men. And you can gather where I'm going with when I say the weaker men.
Yeah.
Wow.
You talking about the wrist flippers?
Well, not so much them, but
The risk.
that don't know how to work on a car and don't know how to
Right.
drive a car, or
The ones who are
decides,
a little
oh, I want to be a woman today.
ones that are a little bit more feminine or have some more estrogen than you should.
Yeah,
A
yeah.
little bit? Really?
A little
Yeah.
bit.
And this has been going on since evidently the late 80s.
Well, I believe it.
So what you're saying is we're all fucked.
Well,
Yeah.
if your mom was taking a lot of birth control pills, and then yeah, pretty much.
Big Jarman says women will rise. In between them lines.
Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute.
Well, you want to hear something weird?
Was
They've done a study.
Okay.
I'm going to have to go and find it, that there's some more testosterone in women now than
Yeah.
there.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
The one that
And-
threw the
and-
coins.
And then they are a lot of you notice that you have these big buff bodybuilder women.
Oh no,
They are more interested in the more feminine-ish men, if it's still men. But here's the question: who's the 13th disciple of Jesus?
Mary
Jesus.
Magdalene.
Jesus? I don't know.
Messiah.
No, it wasn't Methuselah.
It's Mary Magdalene.
Matthias the apostle.
I'm gonna say Judah. Judas. The one
No,
that
Judas was the one that betrayed you.
yeah.
He's the one that fell.
My final answer.
Peter betrayed him.
Matthias. Oh.
Yeah, that's how you pronounce it. Matthias.
Matthew.
I was saying Matthias.
Matt
Wow.
Thies.
Matthias is Matthew. They changed it.
That's what I said. Matt Thies.
Huh.
And look, Grape Gems was really
14th
slow
is
on this
Paul.
one.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, great,
Well,
James. What's
look at
up?
who asked the question.
You're disappointing us again.
She was busy. Her
Oh,
husband was.
she had to come up with the bonus one.
Right.
Well, okay. Grape says the 14th is Paul. That's arguable because Paul came centuries after.
What?
Wait a
Yeah.
minute.
I cryptid.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. He was
Good
later.
to see you.
I see that. It was written at different times. So he's probably like,
Yeah, the book. Paul's testimony was written centuries afterwards.
gotcha. Wow, Paul is like a huge one, though. Yeah.
Now we need Bigfoot up here.
So they didn't have, so for 200
Did
years,
you
they
guys
had.
not know that?
No, I didn't know that.
Because
So
King Saul was turned to Paul, right?
No, those two different people. King Saul was like around David's time.
Who
The others-
was the one that changed his name centuries later? Damn it!
Saul to Paul, I guess.
Yeah.
Saul the Paul.
There's Saul to
Oh,
Paul.
we got things happening in the living room.
Oh,
Okay, I'm off mute.
Hey, look at it like this.
okay.
We're not
Okay.
talking
Hold
about
on a minute.
food.
Hold on. I got to get my Bigfoot. If you're listening,
Just ask Grape
Correct.
Jams. Grape
Hold
Jams
on.
will know.
correct this. Okay. I got to get this straight because I've been told two different things. What you guys are saying and when the seven churches?
Oh,
They wrote letters.
See, now we're going back to math again. 7. I don't know. I can't keep
Oh,
all these.
Bigfoot, you know what I mean when I say the letters from the churches.
yeah, you know the thing.
Right. Like
You
Corinthians
know the thing.
and Galatians and all that.
Seventh son of the seventh son.
All I know is he's over there typing.
Shush, Jeff.
All I know is that his fingers. Are,
Oh, I want to say one thing real quick. I'm going to post a link to the cryptist Huntress. I can't even talk, but she did a good live the other night talking about dogmen and stuff.
Oh, right on. That's such a
Boy.
cool name. She should change
Yeah.
it to the Cryptist. Sounds cool, actually.
Yeah.
I thought
Can
So you like that? Like,
No.
grab that?
So
the
Bigfoot
Indian
said,
warrior.
hold on a minute. Bigfoot says, Paul persecuted the early church. He was contemporary with the disciples.
Disciples, not disables.
the disabled.
I
They're all
said
handicapped.
Clean out your ears, you hillbilly.
The disabled.
What did Paul bear the other night?
Contemporary with the disciples.
See, there you go again.
Sorry, what?
What?
What started?
No, he said disciples.
Yeah, what?
What happened? What did I do?
Paul bury a fossil the other night. I was almost on.
Paul met with Peter.
I was
and
on the
even
floor in
argued with
tears.
It was only right. It was National Fossil Day.
Oh, damn. Really? Y'all had to go there
So-
with that one, huh?
So is it that the book of Paul was added in centuries later? Was that what I'm thinking of?
Or maybe it was John. in
Because
Revelation.
there was a time where Paul's testimony was not even considered canon.
I don't know. The cat's got his tongue or something. Could
There
you
is no
rather
book.
be over here?
Let's ask Grape Jams. Grape Jams. What was the book that was written? I feel like Siri. Grape Jams. Like when was
There you go.
when
There's
was
no book of Paul.
Well,
Paul wrote most of the New Testament. Paul wrote Romans, he wrote Corinthians, he wrote Ephesians, he wrote Galatians.
No, Paul's on third base. You're thinking.
I thought he was on second base.
Hold up.
Thank you.
Going.
No, Paul lived at the
My-
same
my-
time. If you remember, Stephen was one of the apostles, and Paul was standing there while they stoned him to death.
True that. Yeah.
You know what?
Unless he had a time machine, right?
Oh,
Well, it
Lord
does say
help
he
me.
was caught up to the third heavens. Who knows, you know.
Oh,
Then why? Damn Mandela effect.
I say, something. That boy just ain't right.
I woke it up at 8:45 this morning 3 times, so there's that.
Yeah, all of the New Testament was written at some time between 33ish AD to 60 to 70ish AD.
Oh, okay.
That's including Revelation.
Oh, really? So nothing was written 200 years later or whatever, right?
Well, not.
Then am I thinking of
That was published.
it was written, but was it found later and then reincorporated at any time? Why am I thinking that?
Because you just
There
got
was
off
a section of the Bible, and it had to do with Paul and basically his biography of what he went through.
Maybe it was like a sequel, like an action movie, like The Bible 3. This time it's personal.
You guys are nutty.
calling a nut nutty.
Well, the real question is this came up today earlier with some others, and I won't mention names, but this is hilarious. Does the nut house eat nuts?
Of course not. That would be genocide.
Well, I actually told them that you love nuts, walnuts, cashews.
Is that what you're looking for, 101?
Where? What?
Down below.
Paul met with Peter in the book of Acts.
I actually do. I do like that. So
Yeah.
sorry.
I don't know if that's what it is or not. I'm looking up on Google here. Hold on.
Holding.
Please
Oop.
hold.
There's another one here.
Yeah, Peter, John, Jude, and James was added after the what?
We're gonna put you on a
Paula.
quick.
I'm not necessarily talking about when it was written. I'm talking about when it became part of.
There you go.
Yeah, they were.
Oh Lord!
Are you serious?
Are we in Walmart or something? Where's that sound coming from?
I don't know. Oh, I think
That's Jeff's radios and crap.
It did sound like clean up on aisle 4.
Yeah.
Jeff shit the bed again.
crop dusting in aisle 5.
Now I would come closer to believing that one, but knowing me, I would have to put it on the PA system.
Yeah, just don't bend over for the sauce because it tastes like ketchup.
What's wrong with you?
Everything.
What's wrong with you?
The way Bigfoot said it was hilarious. What's wrong
With
with
a little twang to it.
I just said what y'all are thinking.
Is that
you gotta remember who married her, Bigfoot.
I get asked that frequently throughout the
Well, now, Peanut, who is your jelly to your sandwich?
My jelly. Hey, why? Of course.
And y'all telling me not to do that?
Oh.
Oh man, I was just gonna say I'm probably the fluffernutter, but never mind.
Fluff nutter.
And Jeff, you did that on purpose, didn't you?
No.
Yes, you did. We almost made it
Oh,
through a whole
damn,
screen
I
without
did that.
talking about food.
Well,
Almost.
you gotta go get your screen ready so we can come on over.
I know, but now I'm like engrossed in figuring this out, and it's gonna bug me.
We might not find out about the other stuff until Saturday now.
That is tomorrow.
You gonna bring Bigfoot up on your channel 101
He's always welcome.
so y'all can finish this discussion?
Oh no, not tonight. Otherwise, I
still
ain't never
don't know
gonna
what
get to what I need to talk about.
I've got a question. There was a movie I watched. And I loved the movie.
Peanut butter and jelly.
It was
Peanut butter
after
jelly.
Jesus was crucified. His shroud or something. It was red cloth.
Was it red?
Some guy. He was a slave or something, and he I don't know if he freed the slaves or something like that, and because he had that shroud, and he was a bad person until he had that shroud.
Wow.
I'm thinking it's a shroud. I don't know if it was a shroud.
Shroud of Turin.
But it was Baba Russo or something like that. The movie.
Alibaba.
I can't remember it, but
Do you know what he's talking about?
oh, Barabbas? Like you mean Barabbas?
it sounds like that.
Barabbas?
Trying to remember it, and like I said, it's an old movie. It was in it was probably a 50s or 60s movie.
Ben-Hur? Like with Charles.
No.
Get
The
your
Lost Years.
dirty claws off me, you dirty ape.
No, Harvest Mary, that's way too far, and I don't have the gas to get back home on.
Huh. Maybe in the 50s.
Besides that, that's the first I heard of it.
Oh,
What's
like,
that?
It's a Mum Festival.
Oh,
now it's going to bug me. Who's in it? What's the actors that are in it?
he was a pretty good actor.
It'll hit you
Like-
before you go to sleep tonight.
Like Kirk Douglas or something? Or,
Oh
or
no.
Charlton Heston?
Oh, y'all really got 101, and he's quiet.
Too quiet.
It ain't like him.
I am bullshit. There's times where I just let y'all talk.
That's because you ain't got no choice at times.
No, he's writing a book he's going to publish 200 years from now.
Oh, is that what it is?
Exactly. It's about flashlights. Right, 101.
Like flashlights with wrist flippers.
With
They don't work that good.
I'm just teasing 101. Here we are back
Is
at
it
Walmart again.
James that I'm thinking of?
Blue light special.
Oh, this is gonna bug the living.
Harvest.
Either
we
way,
got one going
I
on
gotta
here
go
now.
and do my stream, so I will
Bye. Out.
fuck you. Anyway, I'll see y'all in a few minutes.
All right, bye 101. Tony Curtis, is that who it was? Bush?
No. Oh, yeah.
You know,
I'll have to look it up because I looked up the name I thought it was, and this guy's not it. He's some pirate.
Spartacus? That's what I was thinking.
No.
That's what Angry Wreck.
It was right after Jesus was crucified, and he got the shroud or something. Now I don't know if it's
I
called.
know the movie.
They put over their, that they wore back in them days, where they put it over their chest like that.
I know what you're talking about because I remember seeing bits and pieces of the movie now.
Yeah, and he was a thief and whatnot, and then he whatever, you know, having this thing, it actually, he wanted to free the slaves, and I'm not sure what slaves they were or anything, but I remember that was his thing to free them. And I know that
Like
trout
Greeks,
or whatever it was red.
where were the slaves at? Not like in America, right? You mean like
Oh
Greece or
no!
Egypt or somewhere?
Again, this was when Jesus was crucified, the
Oh.
same time period.
Because like in Ben Hur, they were slaves, but they were on a boat. They weren't on a boat, were they? With chains
No,
and all?
no.
That's what I was trying to
don't
think
remember
of.
the name of the movie. That's what I was trying to think of is the movie, and because that's what I was wanting to know if it was a true, because again, it was like in the 50s or 60s.
We have satellites that are gonna fall. Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh, they fall all the time.
Yeah.
No.
So okay, so when 101 talks about, the thing.
Flashlights.
Now you know the thing. Y'all are gonna find out the joke that I asked or told him.
I'm dying to know what it is too.
Oh, it's a gem. It made him laugh.
Oh, good.
Yeah, he went.
Oh, okay, he's up now. So
Yeah, he's
Oh,
up.
the robe. Was it called the robe?
no, it was the dude's name, but I can't remember the name of
Yeah,
it.
you know the dude.
The dude.
And it wasn't Richard.
We all know the
Burton.
dude.
No,
Come on, man.
It's the
I
dude.
can picture the guy, and I've seen him in other movies, and yeah, I'll probably have to look it up and figure it out.
It's just I know this dude who knows a dude who knows a dude who knows a dude.
Yeah,
And then the dudes are like, brah.
yeah, that's what it looks like right there.
Bruh.
Yeah, he's up there talking about what
I said
happened now.
earlier. They
I-
said earlier, isn't it, Barbas?
Barabbas. That's what everyone's saying. Barabbas.
Yeah. We just,
Yeah, that sounds like that's what that is.
Barbados.
But that's what I was
Barbados.
wanting to know. Was that a true story?
Big Charming
Barabbas is
says
a true
he
story.
won Jesus' robe in the roll of the dice and took it home.
I don't know that. I just remember that parts of that movie, and I've always wanted to watch it again because it was a good movie when I watched it. Because I like them old movies.
Oh, they're better. They're well
Yeah,
more written.
some of them old movies are really good.
Oh yeah, like 12 Angry Men. That's a good movie.
Yeah,
So was
But
Texas
let's all-
Chainsaw.
thank you for having us up tonight, Bushcraft. It was a lot.
Definitely.
yeah,
Yeah, thanks, Bush.
yeah.
Thanks for the invitation too.
The mystery guest is everybody. But everybody head over there. What's the key word everybody's got to say?
Yeah, we need a hashtag. What are we going to hashtag?
Do something with the
M&Ms.
Bible. Mess with him.
Well, I was going to say 13, something with the 13 in it.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Do that.
13
Okay.
steps.
All right.
13 steps. That's a good one. 13 M&Ms.
There you go. 13
13 M&Ms. There you go. See you guys over at 101s.
All right. Bye.
Now,
Bye.
bye.